Hello, I'm Mariana Sierra, and welcome to Healing with Movement with Deborah Grado, our first healing event in our Love for El Paso series. At the El Paso United Family Resiliency Center, we recognize the importance of non-traditional therapies and how they can help us build a more resilient community. We hope you can find strength and healing through this yoga session during these difficult times. Together, we remember. Together, we heal. Hi, I'm Deb, and welcome to an introductory yoga class brought to you by the Family Resilience Center in remembrance and honor of the August 3rd shooting from last year. In today's class, we of course will be exploring non-traditional therapies to cope with the times and things that happened last year as well as what that are going on this year. Yoga is a great way to, of course, focus and bring awareness to the breath, to help soothe and calm the body as well as the mind, and to bring union and to cope with anxiety and many other things, mental disorders, physical issues that we feel. In today's class, we'll be going through a gentle flow, but starting off very stretchy and ending more restorative. So with that being said, what you'll need is a strap. However, this is new to most of you, so if a strap isn't available, a belt, a scarf, anything that can basically help you take hold of your foot as we are laying down. The next thing that I have with me is a bolster. However, it might not be a prop that you have at home, so a pillow or two will work, preferably something that is more firm so that it can be more supportive. However, if you do not want to grab that prop, then it will not be necessary. You'll have another option. These are just things that will make the experience and the practice much more comfortable and accessible. We'll start in a comfortable seated position. I do have a blanket that I'm sitting on because it does make me more comfortable. And if you do have something that you're sitting on, whether it's a cushion or if you want to sit on that pillow that you've grabbed, you can sit on the edge of the pillow, give yourself a small pelvic tilt forward so that the natural curvatures of your spine can come into alignment. And once you're comfortable in your seat, you can either cross one leg in front of the other, crisscross the legs like a pretzel, or if your knees aren't really craving or wanting that, depending on your range there, legs extended is perfectly fine. Okay. Once you're ready and settled, you'll bring the shoulders to stack over the hips, the chin parallel to the ground, and your ear holes in line with your shoulders so that you're not reaching forward. With us being home most of the time, maybe it's a lot of computer time, so hinging forward, causing strain on the neck. Or even just our natural posture may not be what we want it to be, and when it is off, we cause strain on certain parts of the body. So stacking everything up in one line. And if this is new to you, there is no need to be nervous, worried, or if you're anxious, then that is what the purpose of this practice is to help us cope, to get through, to be resilient. And as we do so today, we will be honoring those that were lost last year, as well as those that we may miss, those that we remember, or any trauma that we are feeling, the things that we have inside. We will work on releasing them and gaining our strength, our power, our courage and bravery back, so that we may be resilient and rise again. Once you have your comfortable seat, we'll start with 3 cleansing breaths. If it's comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. However, if it's not, go ahead and keep the eyes open, the gaze on me. If the eyes do shut, then tune in to the sound of my voice and let it be your guide. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Find the stress, the heaviness, the pain, the sadness, frustration, anxiety, whatever it is. And as you exhale, sigh it out. Move the shoulders back. Take 2 more cleansing breaths. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the shoulders stay heavy and away from the ears. Let the features of your face soften. So scrunch the nose, unhinge the jaw, wiggle the mouth around. Even see if you can get the ears to wiggle, but releasing any hidden tension. And allow yourself to become present, to open to this new experience, or to return to a familiar space. Yoga traditionally means to yoke, to bring union. So bringing union to the mind, body, and spirit. Breath is an important part of this practice. And our breath actually tells our story. So just as when we've experienced trauma and we feel anxious, the breath gets rushed, the actions get rushed, the anxiety takes over. If we can learn to slow the breath down and to breathe deeply, then we can in fact adjust the body. To release trauma that has embedded itself deep within us. But to also know that you are in a space that is safe for you to feel, to express whatever it is that comes up, and to let the space that you are seated on, whether it's the four corners of your mat or a carpet at home, be a safe space for you. A space that offers support, healing, a space where you can just be and let your guard down. So as we start to turn in, just become aware of your natural breath and your current state. Maybe the breath is short, rushed. You could be nervous, you could be excited. Maybe the heart is racing, the body might be building heat. But know that you've arrived, and without judgment and without expectation, know that yoga will meet you there. There's no need to know how to put your foot over your head, but instead working on finding that union between body, mind, and spirit. Turning into a space where you can heal and honor. Typically, our natural breath is a short, shallow breath that lives in the upper part of the chest, in the lungs. And today we'll start to breathe from the belly, the diaphragm. On your inhale, breathe in through the nose, but pull the breath from the base of your spine where your seat meets the ground, all the way up to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, release the breath out through the nose. Allow the chest to fall and the belly to soften. Continue to breathe in and out just like that, but breathe from the belly. Imagine it like a balloon filling with air, making you light. And with the exhale, feel the stress, the heaviness, the pain, the trauma start to melt away. Just deep, full belly breaths. If you'd like, you can even place the hands on the belly and just feel the breath, feel the body. And as you start to slow the breath down, allow the mind to follow. Know that the goal isn't to stop thinking, but to slow the thoughts down. And through the process of slowing down, you can find those small spaces between each thought. A space that I promise is there, otherwise you wouldn't even be able to understand your thoughts and the million things that they tell you. As you continue to breathe in and out of the nose and from the belly, let each inhale make you light, light as air. And with each exhale, feel the breath spread throughout the body, tingling to the fingertips and the toe tips. Breathing in support. I am supported with the inhale. And knowing that you've had the courage to show up, to try this practice. As you exhale, find your strength, your ability to pick back up. As you start to create some warmth from the inside out. I am supported as you breathe in. I am strong as you breathe out. Keep this in mind as you continue to listen to your breath, honoring your body, the events of last year, the ones that we love, our community, our city. And with the exhale, find your strength, your resilience, bravery, and courage. I am supported. I am strong. I am resilient. On the next inhale, shrug the shoulders to the ears one more time. Gently open the eyes and sigh. If you've had the legs crossed, go ahead and give them a little break. You can extend them out, pedal the legs. Maybe some tingling sensations running down the legs. And then cross the opposite leg in front as you come back to your seat, or keep the legs extended. Taking some time to move through the neck. On your exhale, draw your chin towards your chest, still continuing to sit tall, using the strength of your core, your center. And as you inhale, take your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Feel the space on the left side of your neck, and just so that you know from home, I am mirroring you, so I am going to be opposite, but I should look the same. On your exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Start to feel the tension, the stress, the weight that you carry. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, back over towards the right. Keep the right ear over by the right shoulder, but notice if the right shoulder tends to creep up and hug the ear and let it relax. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can let the left arm come down to the ground by your side, creating even more space. Feeling the stretch move down through the side of the neck, the top of the shoulder, maybe even down the arm. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder, moving back to the opposite side. Feel the space on the right side of the neck once more. And if you'd like to deepen, bring the right arm down by your side. Just let the weight of the arm be enough. Check in with the left shoulder. They tend to get sneaky. Let them relax. But still breathe from the belly. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale back over to the right. Starting to find your rhythm. Feel your body. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. On the next exhale, draw the chin down towards your chest. As you inhale, lift the head. Move the shoulders to the ears yet again. Sigh it out. I am light. I am supported. Bring your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. On your exhale, interlace the fingers, press the palms out. Start to curl the spine and tuck your chin towards your chest. creating space through the back side of your heart. Take time to stretch here in the seated version of a cat pose, also feeling the stretch through the hands, the forearms. Keep the fingers interlaced on your inhale. Sweep the arms up overhead. If you can keep the palms facing up, keep the palms facing up. Otherwise, you can flip the palms down to reduce the intensity in the wrists. Move the shoulders down your back. And take time to rock side to side here, creating length and space through the side body. Still breathing deeply, breathing slowly. There's no rush. Then slow the movement down. Release the hands, tent the fingertips behind you. Start to lift your heart up, reach the chin high, lengthen through the back of the neck. So starting to warm up the spine and get into the shoulders a bit. Opening your heart up, I am resilient, allowing your light to shine through. Exhale, come back to center. Bring the hands to your heart, one breath, one movement. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, interlace the fingers, press the palms out, curl the spine, tuck the chin towards the chest, open through the back of the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead again, palms face up if they can, shoulders move down the back. Exhale, release the hands down behind you, tent to your fingertips, lift your heart up on the next in-breath. One more time. Bring the hands back to center. Take an inhale. Exhale, begin to move. Curl the spine, tuck the chin towards the chest. Send out the things that you're carrying that no longer serve you, the pain, the trauma, the aches. Inhale, rise back up, fill with support, with strength, resilience. Exhale, release the hands down behind you. Tent the fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest. On the next exhale, come back to center. Very nice. From here is where you'll start to get your strap ready for you to use. Set it off to the side. Make sure you have the space behind you. Extend your legs out in front of you. Remove any beautiful excess flesh from beneath you as you root your sits bones down to the ground. Dandasana, staff pose. Bring the hands down by your side. Little to no weight in your hands. If your arms are longer than your torso, you can shift the arms back. But feel the strength, the engagement throughout the body. Taking time to work with our feet. On your exhale, you'll point the toes forward as if your lungs are pushing the air out. Feel the stretch to the top of the feet. Then inhale, fill and flex the feet. Imagine your feet as your lungs, expanding with air, filling you with lightness, with support. Exhale, point the toes forward. Breathe in, flex. One more time, exhale, point the toes in as we start to move through the ankles. Sweep the feet up towards the right and around in circles, possibly finding some pops and cracks in the toes or the ankles. Trying to still place little to no weight in the hands. Reverse the direction of your circles. Then slow the movement down. Keep the feet flexed. Extend the arms forward. Start to engage your core and slowly lower yourself all the way down to your back. Again, making sure that you have the space behind you. On your inhale, reach the body out long. Take a full body stretch as if you're being pulled in opposite directions. Then as you exhale, turn in, gain your strength. Find your light, squeeze your legs tight, Apanasana. Take a moment here, rock side to side as you massage your low back. And then slow any movement down. Inhale, reach the arms and legs out long, full body stretch. Exhale, find that strength. Find the support to bring it into your body. One more time. Inhale, extend arms and legs, reach out. Exhale, give yourself a hug. A warm embrace and rock side to side. Here, you'll keep the left knee drawn in towards the chest. and extend the right leg straight towards the bottom of your mat. Go ahead and flex the right foot and extend your arms out to a T. Taking some hip circles here, you'll start to sweep the left knee out towards the left, extend the leg to hover by the right, and draw it back up. Continue to circle just like that, nice and slow, moving through the joints in the body. Those areas that tend to hold the emotions, the trauma, the things that we hide from. On your next round, as the left leg opens towards the left, coming to a supine tree pose, let the left foot meet either the inside of the right thigh or the right calf to find a soft opening in the left hip. Take the time to breathe here, feel the support of the ground beneath you. And if you've lost sight of your breath, turn back to it. To deepen the opening in the hip, you'll now cross the left ankle over the right thigh, create a number 4. Your choice to stay here in this softer opening or start to bend your right knee, moving towards a reclined pigeon pose. You can keep the right foot planted where it is or draw the legs towards you. Then take the left hand between the opening in the legs, grab for the back of the right thigh and the right hand to meet the left hand on the opposite side. Sukhi Randrasana, reclined pigeon pose. On your exhale, draw the legs as close as the body will allow, but then notice if the chin is reaching up towards the ceiling. If it is, slightly draw it in, create length in the back of the neck. Check in with the shoulders again. Maybe they've started to crunch towards the ears, but the goal is to release the tension, release the pain, not just move it from one area to another. Draw the legs closer. Breathe here. You should feel a big stretch in your left hip, the left glute, all while opening around that area. Take one more round of breath here. Then gently release the grip of the back of the right leg. Plant the right foot on the ground. Take hold of your strap, your belt, your scarf, the thing that you're using to help you take hold of your foot. Loop your foot into that and extend it straight up. For now, the leg will be coming right out of the hip socket, straight up towards the sky. Then, if you'd like, start to extend the right leg forward. Flex both feet and press the ball of your foot into the strap as you use the strength of your arms to draw the leg towards the face. Make sure that you get this leg all the way to straight. Breathe through that big stretch in the back of the leg, and it might not look like this. For you, it might be more over there. For some people, it might be closer to the face, but be wherever you are. Again, no judgment, no expectations. On an exhale, bend your left knee, draw it in towards your chest, but keep the left foot flexed up towards the sky, so warming up the hamstring, the back of the leg here. Inhale, extend the left leg up towards the sky, straighten it out. Exhale, deepen. Take one more. Match your breath to your movement. And on the next round, keep the left leg reaching straight up towards the sky, and the right leg still reaching down towards the bottom of your mat. Bring both straps into your left hand. Place your right hand on your right hip to keep you grounded on this side. On an exhale, open the left leg out towards the left. Supta Parangustasana 2, reclined hand to foot pose. Use the strength of your left arm to draw the foot closer towards your face while feeling that big opening in your left hip and the stretch running through the inside of your thigh to the inside of your ankle. If it feels like too much around your knee, then take a slight bend to your left knee. Again, not letting the body roll over towards the left, but keeping the entire back grounded here, supported, strong. On the next inhale, lift the left leg back up through center. Gently release the left foot out of the strap and lower it all the way down to meet the right. Here, you might feel that the left leg is longer than the right, and for most of us, if you peek your head up, it actually will be. And so that we don't walk in circles, we'll switch sides. Draw the right knee in towards your chest. Just take hold of your right shin as you create space in your low back. Extend your arms out to a T. With the right knee still bent, on your inhale, open the right knee out towards the right side, starting to move through the hip joint. Then extend the right leg to hover by the left and draw it back in, circling through this side. Possibly finding some pops, some cracks, but allowing your body to release the things that it holds on to. Letting go of trauma, letting go of pain, heartache, fear, confusion. On the next round, a reclined tree pose. Let the right knee stay open. Bring the right foot either to meet the left thigh or closer towards the calf. Again, whatever is available to you. Take time to lay in this tree here. Again, coming back to that support. From here, cross the right ankle over the left thigh to a number 4. Start to deepen the opening in the right hip. Stay here or bend your left knee. Plant your left foot on the ground. Same option to stay here or to keep on going. Draw the legs towards you. Take the right hand between the opening in the legs. Grab for the back of the left thigh and then take the left hand to grab for the opposite side. If that still seems far and you want to lift it, you can use your strap or belt again. You would place that behind the thigh and draw the leg closer there. All that does is deepen what's happening on that right side. Our hips are actually where we tend to store our emotional baggage, so the things that we don't want to deal with. And when we start to move through the hips, the body will physically release those stored emotions. So if any feelings come up, whether they're good or bad, allow yourself to feel them. Remembering that support of your mat, the support of your breath and your new practice. And allow it to aid you, to guide you, to give you your strength back, to help you be resilient. Take one more round of breath. Again, check in with the chin, slightly draw it in. Keep the length in the back of the neck. Release the grip of the left leg. Plant the left foot on the ground. Take hold of your strap again. Loop your right foot into the strap. Make sure that the strap is at the ball of the foot, not the center or the heel, but right at the ball. And extend the right leg straight up. Your choice to keep the left leg bent or extend the left leg straight down to the opposite edge of your mat. Note the difference between one side and the other and just allow it to be different. Not good, not bad, just different. Straighten the right leg all the way out. Make sure that the back of the head and the shoulders are resting on the ground. Then on your exhale, bend your right knee, draw it in towards your chest, warm up the hamstring here, but keep the right foot flexed up. Inhale, extend, straighten through the leg. Exhale, deepen. And inhale, lengthen. One more. As you breathe out, draw the leg in. And as you breathe in, straighten the leg. Notice that the right leg might have already come closer to the face. And again, it looks different for different people. The leg may be there, it might be up, or it might be closer. Bring the ends of the strap to your right hand. Place your left hand on your hip, ground yourself through the side. And exhale, open the right leg out towards the right. Keep the left side of the body grounded here, not letting the weight of the leg take you over. But use your strength, stay centered. Breathe here. And if it's too intense on the right knee, a slight bend to the right knee. Feel the stretch run through the inside of your right thigh, out towards your foot, making sure that you keep the left side of the body grounded and still breathing here. Deep, full belly breaths, feeling the support of the ground beneath you, and allowing the breath to guide you. On the next inhale, bring the right leg up through center. Gently release the right foot from the strap. Extend the right leg down to meet the left. And just take a round of breath here. The legs and the body should feel pretty even now. Draw the knees towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Then your choice to either rock up and down the spine until you can cross the ankles and come forward to a tabletop position, or from your back, turn to either side of your body, press yourself up, and then bring yourself forward to a tabletop. Your knees will land beneath your hips, wrists beneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Press the hands evenly down into the ground. On your inhale, tilt the tailbone up, draw the heart forward, reach the head high, move the shoulders down the back, your cow pose here. Exhale, curl your spine, tuck the chin towards your chest, draw the low belly up and in, open between the shoulder blades. Continue to roll in and out here as you match your breath to your movement, using your cat-cows to help accentuate the breath, stimulating even more air to fill you up, that lightness, aiding the body and providing its natural healing. Feeling each movement between the vertebrae throughout the spine. Take one more round. I am supported as you breathe in. Get light. I am strong as you breathe out. Curl into your cat and feel the belly engage, maybe even shake. Return to a neutral tabletop. From here, curl your right toes under. Extend your right leg straight back behind you. Find the stretch through your calf. Press both hands down into the ground and again, get firm in your belly, that strength, that power right in your center, your resilience. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up to hover. You can stay here as you start to balance, not letting any shakiness discourage you from balancing, but taking the shakiness as an opportunity to gain more strength. Inhale your left arm forward, balance in your sunbird. Imagine that you're being pulled in opposite directions. Reach out as far as you can. Exhale, lower the left hand, the right knee. Switching sides, curl your left toes under. Extend your left leg straight back behind you. Press the ball of your foot into the ground. Feel the stretch in your calf muscle. Press your hands down, get straight in both arms, strong in your belly. Long in your back. Inhale, lift your left leg up to hover. Start to find your balance. Stay here or reach your right arm forward, your sunbird. Again, like you're being pulled in opposite directions, but remaining steady, calm with your breath. Lower the right hand, the left knee down. From here, curl both toes under. You'll lift your hips up, just moving through a down dog briefly, straighten through the legs. Take a slight bend to your knees and walk your hands towards your feet to find a forward fold. A forward fold at the back of your mat with your feet about hip distance apart. The hands may not touch the ground again. That is okay. You can bring the hands to your shins or even to your thighs and a slight bend to your knees if it's too much in your low back. If the hands do touch the ground, then let the fingertips touch the ground. For now, I will support with my shins. On your exhale, see if you can fold a little deeper, aiming the top of the head down towards the ground. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine, reach the head forward, use the strength of your back. I am light. Exhale, fold, surrender here. Inhale, half lift, I am supported. Feel all that strength. Exhale, bow. Let yourself dangle here. The arms can hang heavy or grab opposite elbows. Make sure that the weight of the body isn't resting in your heels, but is distributing throughout the entire foot, so towards the toes as well. Let the spine decompress and dangle here. Let any stress, any tension, any pain, heaviness, sadness, trauma melt down the back, past the shoulders and onto your mat. If you'd like, you can also lightly rock side to side like a pendulum. With each inhale, let the belly expand towards the thighs. And as you exhale, when the belly draws in, maybe fold a bit deeper. As you dangle here, feel the length and the space in the backs of your legs, and the stress, the tension, heaviness, pain melt down the back, past the shoulders and onto your mat. Let the head hang heavy, release any tension in the neck. Release the grip of the arms if you have them, just let them dangle. Take a slight bend to your knees if you haven't already. And as slowly as you possibly can, start to roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. Let the arms and the head continue to dangle, stacking each vertebrae over the other. Again, no rush. And as you get towards the top, then shrug the shoulders to the ears. Sigh it out to move the shoulders back. Keep the feet hip distance apart. If you prefer, you can step towards the center of your mat, Tadasana, mountain pose. The fingers spread wide, the palms face forward. Press your feet evenly into the ground. And as you stand tall, again, imagine a string pulling from the crown of your head, lifting you up. I am supported as you breathe in. I am strong as you breathe out. And just like a mountain, tall, proud, resilient. On the next inhale, gently open the eyes. For now, you can keep the feet about hip distance apart, working into our tree pose Vrikshasana, rooting from the toes, expanding up towards the sky. Take time to spread your right foot, root your toes into the ground, bring your hands to your hips. Press down in your hips to get long and light in the upper body as you press down in your right foot. Start to come to your left tippy toes. Open your left hip just like we did on the ground, and either left heel towards the right ankle, finding this version of your tree pose. Balance is very tricky and can be very frustrating, so be fine with where you are, or knowing you're at home, you can find a wall and place your hand on a wall. If you can go higher, you'll start to bring the left foot into the right calf. Press the legs against each other. Again, remember that string making you light, supporting you. Hands can be at your heart, or again, a hand at a wall. If you can still go higher, work the foot in towards the thigh, and again, zip everything up tight as light. Once you're ready, grow your branches, reaching up for that sunlight. I am resilient. Feeling the groundedness in your feet, the support, and the strength of your body as you rise up. Again, feeling free to use a wall. Continuing to breathe. Gently release the left leg off of the right and shake it out. You can circle through the right ankle. Opposite side. Spread your left toes, for most people probably the non-dominant side, so without judgment, without expectation, root into this side. Press the weight into that leg, bring your hands to your hips, press down and lift up, root to rise. Start to bend the right knee, open the hip, bring the foot in to meet the ankle. Maybe you stay there or find the support of a wall. If you can go higher, work the foot towards the calf. Zip everything up. Embrace any shakes, any wiggles. Maybe work your foot in towards the thigh. Press the legs against each other. Hands can come to heart. Or extend your arms up. I am resilient. Rising to the occasion. I promise that the breath won't knock you off balance, so still breathe slow, still breathe steady. I am supported and I am strong. Gently release the right leg off of the left. Shake the leg out and take some circles there. If you care to repeat this part of the practice, we'll give the balance another try. Press pause and repeat the same thing, or rewind just a bit and give it a chance. Otherwise, if you've had enough with your balance, taking hold of your two pillows, and we'll come into a supported child's pose, Balasana. You'll place the pillows beneath you. Start with a tabletop position. Work the pillows or the bolster as close as you can beneath you, right under the torso. You'll bring the toes to touch. Open the knees about as wide, if not wider, than your mat. Start to recline the hips back, aiming the glutes towards the heels. Scoot the pillows closer and rest the chest down. You can rest either cheek. Gently close to the eyes and let yourself be supported. If you don't have pillows, you can easily take a full child's pose and melt the heart all the way down towards the ground, either resting the forehead or a cheek again. Yogi's choice. I'll continue to remain supported by the bolster, but again, you can use pillows or no pillows. If you're resting a cheek, I will let you know when to switch sides, but just take time to breathe here. Allow yourself to be supported and the body get heavy. As you close your eyes and focus on your breath. With each inhale, let the belly expand towards your thighs, create more space. And as you exhale, soften, move into that space. I am supported. I am strong. I am resilient. If you're resting one cheek, turn the head down towards the pillow or the ground. And now flip to the opposite cheek. Taking time to rest there. And focus on your breath. Slowing all the way down and turning all the way in. Getting grounded through this child's pose. And still breathing from the belly. Deep, full belly breaths. Glide the tongue over the teeth. Release any tension hiding in the jaw. When we clench our jaw, we tighten around the brain, and when we tighten around the brain, we stress the body. So as you become aware of your body through your breath, allow yourself to release, to let go of the trauma, the pain, the fear, uncertainty, and find your light, support, strength, and resilience. If you're resting a cheek, draw the forehead back down to center, neutralize the neck. And then on an inhale, slowly press yourself up. You can set the pillows off to the side. We'll have the option to use them shortly. Sit onto either hip. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Make sure you have space behind you, so adjust yourself on your mat. Then, if you'd like the extra core work, reach the arms forward, engage the core, and slowly lower yourself down to your back. Or plant the hands behind you and support yourself on the way down. Inhale, a full body stretch, reach out long. As you exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest, take hold of your right shin. Beginning to close our practice up, but taking a supine twist before our final pose. Create space as you breathe in. Let the belly expand against the right thigh. And on your exhale, start to cross the right leg over the body until the right hip stacks over the left. Your choice. You can bring the right leg all the way over. Make sure that the right shoulder stays down. Or use your pillow and place the leg on the pillow to give you some support and to reduce the intensity of the twist. But a nice, gentle, supine twist here. Allow this twist to help detoxify the body. Let go of what no longer serves you, what no longer aids your growth. To create space, to find support, strength, to be resilient. Your choice to keep the gaze straight up, or if you'd like a twist in your neck, turn your head towards the right and find the twist in your neck. Return to that deep belly breath if you've lost it. On the next inhale, gently start to untwist. Bring the right leg up through center and lower it all the way down. As you prepare to switch sides, take hold of your left shin. Draw the left knee in towards your chest. Create space in your low back. Then, on the next exhale, cross the left leg over the body. Bring the left hip to stack over the right. Left shoulder stays down on the ground. Don't let it lift. If it does, press the right elbow down until the left shoulder comes down. You can also use that pillow to support, especially if you did it on the other side. And same option. Either gaze up towards the ceiling or turn the head towards the left. But feel the twist move from the base of your spine up towards the shoulders. That soft opening through the heart and the left side of the chest. The legs heavy and down towards the right, yet everything meeting in center. I am resilient. As you let your light shine through, honoring yourself and others by doing so. On the next inhale, start to come up through center. Uncross the left leg from the body. Extend it out to meet the right. Take one more full body stretch. Inhale, reach out long. As you exhale, side out. Our final pose, Shavasana. If you have a pillow, I will encourage you to get more comfortable by placing the pillow beneath the knees and laying yourself down. It just offers a bit more support and comfort. If you do not to worry. Keep the legs extended, out long on the ground, or bend your knees, plant your feet to support your low back. I'll take the version of just laying flat on my back, and we'll place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart to help bring you comfort, to connect with your body, your mind, and spirit even more. Slightly draw the chin towards the throat, get long through the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders on the ground. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Release out through your mouth. Another big deep breath. Let it go. You have nothing else to do. Let the body be still and the mind aim towards silence. As thoughts arrive, because they will, it is part of the practice, part of the ebb and the flow, the ups and the downs. It is part of life. Know that the goal isn't to stop thinking, but to slow the thoughts down, to realize that you can selectively choose your thoughts. And for now, choosing not to engage. So, as the monkey brain wants to take over, choose to return to your breath. To still breathe from the belly, and as you breathe from the belly, feel it rise into your lower hand, expanding towards the sky. Then feel the chest, the heart beat into your upper hand as you continue to breathe in. The breath move all the way to the top of your head. And as you exhale, release the breath out through the nose. The chest falls, the belly softens. To help with that monkey brain, repeat to yourself, I am supported as you breathe in. I am strong as you breathe out. Repeat that over and over and over again, so that you can start to let your thoughts pass like a cloud in the sky. Say hello and let them go. Return to your center. Find your light. Be resilient. I am supported. I am strong. Shavasana. Slowly invite movement back to the body as you wiggle the fingers and the toes. Move through the ankles and the wrists. Then maybe even take a full body stretch as you wake back up and reach out long. And give yourself one more hug here. Draw the knees towards the chest, wrap your arms around your legs. Thank yourself for committing to this time on your mat, for choosing to do some yoga, to connect your body, mind, and spirit, to find support, gain strength, and be resilient. Gently turn to either side of your body. Find a fetal position briefly. Take one more cleansing breath. Breathe in any lingering heaviness, stress, discomfort, pain, sadness, and sigh it out. Allow it to melt off of the body and onto your mat. As you take your support, your strength, and resilience with you, gently press up to a comfortable seat and bring your hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra, a prayer position. Take your thumbs to your third eye, the space between your brows, to remind you to be mindful of your thoughts. To the base of your lips, to remind you to be mindful of your words. To your heart, to remind you to be mindful of your actions. It is an honor to have been able to share this practice with you, and I look forward to spending more time with you. From my heart to yours, namaste.